Darkness approaches.
All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back, Space Engineers. I am your host, Quantum Tater. Quantum Tater, say hello. All righty. Today, episode 57. 57. We have next to us, of course, the Elder Dagron doing work. The no-name ship getting work done. If you'll notice, our skyblock looks a little different. We've teleported to a new line. No, this is I wanted to change. I wanted to change the flavor. I can't remember what this skybox is called, but I believe it is called. I was looking up tiered ship weapon tools, by the way. I think this is the mod I'm settling on. I did not install it, but I did do some installations, as you'll notice. I've got some sweet, sweet. Thanks to John Bray, we got ourselves a sweet new set of gauges, both power, fuel, life, all sorts of stuff. I believe this is the Narco. If I had to take a look, I believe it is Narco. Nope. Norco? I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, he suggested that I use this as a ship. So I still have the colored tool mod, or the colored icons and stuff. So I'll have to get used to this. I'm not used to seeing the power be that color, so that's going to be something different. We're coming along. Ship is moving along. It's getting some stuff. I'm going to do some off-screen design of the asteroid. I think we might get rid of this giant field right here and maybe set up a section of a bunch of satellite or arrays of here, solar arrays, just like multiple ones, um, and see if we can have. That was one of the questions I asked, and I don't know if. Let's go ahead and pop down here real quick. We're going to turn you off because you're obnoxious, and I don't want you on anymore. Turn you off. Um, I was gonna look up and see if I was gonna look up and see if my brain would start working, and the answer is no. I was gonna look up and see if your solar array, what is it, turret controller, custom turret. I was gonna look up and see if the turret controller could control multiple items. So like, no, you just pick one. Okay, so no, you can say like point all of these at the deal. Um, Unless, no, you couldn't. So we'll have to have, if I want to do a ton of solar arrays, which I really do, I may have to have just like maybe down here in the power room, we do we set ourselves up a bunch of like custom turret there, custom turret here, and we set all those up to do the work that we need to do. I like this room. It's kind of dark and creepy. Not too bad. Um, yeah. Ooh, made that work. That actually happened. All right. So last time, let's see. Chad had said, "Nice ships. Time to build a museum to put them all on display." I never thought about that. That's an interesting idea. Although I think we have so many projects in flight right now, I might get murdered if I did that. I also added a mod. I added a couple mods. So the first one I added is one that allows you extra pictures or images and stuff. So like if we look over here at this screen and we say text and images, I can put on this LCD. Obviously, I want the main LCD and not the keyboard, right? That's what I've selected. So there's tons of. I added. It's like sci-fi volume, like volumes 1 and 2, but like so they look a little bit like this. So if I click that and then we look at it, it has nothing. That's exactly what we wanted, right? No image at all. Yeah, perfect. Did any of these work? V2, V3, V1? No. Doesn't look like it. So I've also added some buttons and stuff like that. Just pictures in the LCD screen area, I think. This one's not working at all though for some reason, which is very peculiar. Oh, you have to add them, dum-dum. Yeah, so if we do this guy here. Yeah, look at that. The neural net. It's online. Typing it and stuff like that. Just, it's flavor stuff, honestly. Like, instead of having that, like, the default ones, it's a collection of stuff. And I put it in the list. So if we go back here and we do like the left screen, for instance, and we come down here, I can do, we can just pick one. We'll do like, there's tons of buttons, and that's what I love about those. They're specifically categorized as a button, but like if we do like LCD04 wide, we add this thing to the thing, and then we get rid of Clang. See, and it's just like It's like it's scanning us as we're coming in. Not too bad. Just a bunch of LCD screens. So it's kind of neat thing. Let's see what else. John said some cool ships. Maybe I should do like a Quantum Industries Hall of Fame. Um, and put them all on the. I think he was trying to say put them all on the in my blueprints, like on the workshop. Has like everything. He also said he really liked the Nat, which I also really liked. I enjoyed building it. I thought it was kind of neat to build like a small grid, kind of not just use the vanilla cockpits, which I think was kind of cool. Um, Kind of cool. I enjoyed that, so that's neat. We were talking about the welders and stuff, which is why I was looking up this ship mod or the tools mod, tiered tools, is because the vanilla tools are so bad. And it's weird because um, they clearly know that it's an issue because they created tiers for these guys, right? 1, 2, and 3. These are all tiered up and useful. And the fact that I can go grind a whole ship down faster than I could if I was just using a grinder ship is pretty obnoxious. So, um, we also talked about like what a salvage ship might look like with a wall of grinders, and I did a version of that. I'm not going to show it currently, but it is one thing that I did look up. The other thing, come outside real quick. Wait for that to shut. Who else? I think Lord Chaos made a comment too. Oh, he's like adding an ore detector to the Elder Dagron. So like while I'm out looking for bad guys to shoot in the face, I could also be hunting ore and different things like that. Said shipbuilders doing shipyard stuff. Lots of designs in the showcase. Your music is very Star Trek-esque. Yeah, I love the outro bossa nova music that I've had. It's been since the first video, which it's not like I've been on YouTube for a long time, but it's been since the first video. So this one turns on. This is the Elder Dagron Bob's button. So, but the reason I wanted this, so button 1, the reason I wanted it is because then I wanted that button mod pack so that I could do this. I could literally come down to buttons and I can say, okay, button 1 is going to be, oh goodness, is going to be me spamming. So like, um, shields up, shields down. So there's lots of, they got tons of different options, and obviously Bob's not going to be anything, but we could do like, let's see, what do you suppose, hologram? What does that look like? Nothing. It's my favorite. Oh, because you didn't add it. Oh my gosh, why am I so bad at this? Hologram. Let's see what that guy looks like as a button. Yeah, that looks like the Bobs. The Bobs could all be holograms. That makes sense because they're Bobs. Let's see if there's a better button for button 2. Let's go down here, subtext images, and we're just gonna look for. So hologram is neat. Door, hand scan, handbrake, grinder, gravity. Oh, grinder. That's what the Bobs do. They grind and weld. Energy elevator door. Cycle blue yellow. That'll be interesting. What's that? Cycle yellow blue. Add that to selection. Oh, I kind of like that. Turn them on and off. Okay. Not bad. 3. We're also gonna turn on. This is the what does this button do? That's the Malafor Bob, I think, and Iceroid Bobs. Oh, that's show areas. Yeah, we're not gonna. So let's see. Malafor Bob. We can have that guy also be text and images. Come down here to our buttons. Green, blue. I'm just sure. Turn the Bobs on, and then they're not really helpful. This is recycle, reduce, reuse. And then show area. There might be a button for that. That'd be kind of neat to use. Anyways, I just wanted to do this because like I leave those things blank so often, and primarily because I don't go through the effort of hunting down and looking for stuff. So what do we think show area could be? Actually, would be a really great show area hologram would be a good. That's a good button for that, which means I need to change button 1, which is fine. We can do that really quick. So yeah, I'm glad you guys liked the little showcase. I meant to do more. I just got into the doing of the showcasing, and that's what we did. You know what we can do, since that blue and yellow is specifically the Iceroid Bobs, what we can do is both Bobs for the Malafor and Bobs for the Elder Dagron will both be the same ones because they're non-stationary. That didn't change it at all. So, but let's go back down here. Oh, probably because I didn't add it because I'm a genius. No, I did. I just didn't remove the other one. There we go. So we got, now we look at these on, there's on. So there you go. This one's for the base. This one's for the 2 ships. Perfect. Now let's take a look and see what we got going on, because I have a feeling we're not making stuff. What are we out of here? Refinery? What are we working on, buddy? So we're working on iron. You're working on something. Refinery small cargo. Nope, I just need to know. Okay. How are we doing on the ores and stuff? Don't tell me we're iron here. So we may just be, no, we've got iron in the hole. We've got this in the hole. We've got nickel. We should have all the materials necessary. We should have all the materials necessary to be doing the work. So it may just be, I don't know, being weird. Here, go ahead and knock that stuff out. I mean, these are the things that are needed the most, right? These are the things. Added some other stuff. If we go take a look real quick, and I'll just tab real quick and come over to my playlist because I just added these things literally to the final thing. So I added Sci-Fi LCD panels volume 1 and 2, and those are, I put the links. I don't know the names of the people. I want to say it's Bonzo. It's not right. Mm. We'll just pull it up really quick. I'll just be the guy, be the person I want to see in the most subscribed. There we go. Sci-fi button. That's what I think I called it. So, cut. Nope, 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 nope. None of these are it. What the hell? Anyway, I don't know where they're at. It's probably not most popular. It's probably just. It's probably not most subscribed. Anyway, sci-fi, yes, this guy. So NetherSpark did the sci-fi button images, which is what we did over there on the panel. And then the sci-fi LCD, if that pops up, I did Volume 1 and Volume 2, both by Bonds. So shout out to that guy. Making cool panels, just stuff to look at that is not like your run-of-the-mill crap. I think it's kind of nice. And the images, it's not that Keen doesn't have cool images. They just, like, look at all these cool ones we have. I wish I knew what they were. There's probably a listing somewhere that says, like, oh, this one's this one's that. But let's do 6. 6 looks like a good one to put into the list, right? Yeah, that looks cool. Gives me energy back. That's what that says, right? That's telling me energy. All right, so the bobs are on. Let's go take a look at our progress real quick, and then we're going to test something. Oh, look at it. Guys, ain't she a beaut? I think she may very well be ready. All right, we're going to take the Elder Dagron out, and I'll tell you why in here in a second. Mostly because I want to. That's really the whole reason why. But I wanted to test something. This is something I learned. So I was watching a thing about a guy's like, these are the mods that I really enjoy. And I was like, oh, cool. I also enjoy mods. And one of the mods he was using, as we break loose and be free, one of the mods he was using allows you to go into the spectator camera, which I believe it's F6. No, F7 brings it back to you. And then, oh, we are too fast. F7 brings it back to you. And there's a way you can, apparently if you hit the plus, or if you hit the multiplication sign on the numpad, hey, look at that. Holy shit. Look, we're actively moving in the Dagron, and the spectator camera is just going with us. So I can speed it up, do our pan arounds. Dude, just learn this. All right, kids, does it work with, no, it doesn't. Oh, what is that one? I don't know what that is. Did I just... Weird. Okay. I love this skybox, by the way. It's very good. We got an unknown signal. We're going to about face and go towards that guy. So let's go ahead and do that. Nice little turn around and turn and burn. Make sure that there we go. Beautiful. Get some speed. It's weird having the speedometer on the right side. That's something else I'm going to get used to. I'm used to looking over it on the right. I do like the way this looks better. It's a nice change of pace, but it's definitely a little on the strange side, changing it up after a long time of playing it the other way. Anyways, yeah, so spectator camera. If you want it to carefully follow your ship, you point the camera at your ship, which I'm currently locked onto, and you can see is locked on in free mode. But basically, you then press the multiplication button again, and it'll stop chasing. But if you wanted to get cool sweeping shots, which I've never known how to do, so I've always done it really wonkily, like, cannot believe I didn't know this. Look at it. Look at it. That's so good. Oh, that's frustrating. That's what that is. We're learning together, kids. Learning together. All right. Now that we got all that rat killing out of the way, let's turn these bobs off. We don't need them yet. I still haven't blueprinted. I don't think I blueprinted the Elder Dagron, so we're gonna have to, or at least this version. Oh, full reverse, fellas. Let's back it up. Back it up. See if we get our money. We get anything. Stuff is still not spawning in. I'm noticing. I don't know what that's about. I'm thinking. I don't know if I need to do a cleanup or something. Honestly, not sure. But we can go out and grab this here. Nothing. Cool. Ah, yay. More stuff I don't need. Lovely. I love it. Ooh. Okay. We're not gonna go fight this. We're not gonna fight that guy. What we're going to do though is we are gonna head towards it and see if maybe it's also spawning in something. How come the bot? What? Hey, Bobs, what are you guys doing? I bet I turned them on as grind only. What do we got? There we go. Or weld only. They probably were set to weld only. Get to work, guys. I need to make sure you're functional. There we go. Thank you. Okay. How come small grid stuff is affected by gravity, but it doesn't seem like large grid stuff is? I don't know. It's frustrating. All right, let's go towards this unknown, unidentified signal. Get ourselves in some trouble. We need a new screenshot, clearly. This is the last major hurrah of the Elder Dagron while we wait for the NoName ship to finish up. I think we have the resources necessary to get it going. So we should be able to come back to it complete and maybe even take it on its first jaunt. Although I don't know I don't think its first jaunt is going to be squaring up against bad guys. I don't think. Maybe it should be. So you guys let me know. Is that should we do that? Should we just immediately jump into this unidentified signal and gang? I don't know if that's the idea. That doesn't sound like the move, but I mean, why not? What else are we doing? Nothing else, I don't think. We've got a ton of other things going on right now. We also got to do some ship shut up. Ship shut up. Some ship setup. It's weird that the pirates, they used to be more prevalent. I also was looking into, what do they call that? Air traffic? I was looking into the modular encounter systems. To spawn in more stuff. And then I don't know. You guys let me know what your favorite boys are to fight. We just don't, it seems like space is a little unoccupied. Even with the sprites and stuff. And I definitely 100 billion% have the, I definitely have it set up so that stuff should be spawning in. So I don't know, maybe in the settings. I'm honestly not sure. It's a little frustrating to be fair. And if we look at, what is it? Cyclical objects, biggest grids. So that's Elder Dagron. Where's that guy at? This isn't. Oh, I know why that's happening. Because my spectator is set to chase the Dagron. I turn that off. Bye. Um. Right, there should be more space pirates. The fact that they were spawning pretty frequently around us and now they're not at all, man, it's a good looking shot, like with the sun peeking out. Maybe we get. I'm try to get us a better image. It's too much sunlight, but that shot is money. All right. I don't even know what the full jump range of this guy is. I'm just talking. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna do some hunting and looking for stuff. And when I find something, I will be sure to come back and bring you guys back in. All right, we'll be back. Okay. Salvage carrier. Finally. I was just about to make the executive decision to go handle that. And now we're gonna go handle this. We got weapons hot. We're going to give this guy the good news. We're gonna spread the word. Let's see. We got repair systems online. We're gonna cut the gravity so we're not causing some issues. And we're gonna go say hello to our pirate salvage carrier antenna friend and see how he feels. Real quick, do I have a copy of the Elder Dragon Mark 1, Mark 2? Okay, I do have Mark 2. I don't have one after I added a bunch of decoys, I think is what it is that I don't have. That's okay. We're gonna go into full fight mode. I see he's got little buddies with him. We're gonna play this a little bit more coy, and I think we're gonna go after those drones first. See what he's got to throw at us. Because honestly, we got nothing but time. Child, we do need some cool music. Let's start right about here for the cool music. Space engineers, you're not helping me. That's not cool music at all. Salvage acquired. Whoa, bro. Talking some shit. Yeah, how's that for salvage, you jerk? Salvage that. Yeah. You got yeetest deletest, homie. I feel like there's a lot of trash we just left behind. Are we able to? Oh, no, you got it. Good job, Bob. Good job. Good job, Elder Bobs. Let's go ahead and pick this guy clean. Oh, we're going real fast. Slow it up, slow it up. Hey, bud. Yeah, pull it apart. Let them understand what salvaging means. Let's go ahead and tilt. I want to see what this guy's packing. What's cracker lacking? Okay. Oh, I'm excited. Mr. Carrier's about to get a different viewpoint. See if we can't help the Bobs out really quick. Oh no. I don't even think the problem is even like so Bob grinds at the speed of a ship tool. So if I got I wonder if I get tiered welders or tiered ship tools, does Bob also gain an upgrade? I don't actually know the answer to that. All right, buddy, let's go pay this guy a visit. Dong. Bobs, take care of that, buddy. What are you doing? Why aren't we picking this piece of garbage up? What? Could we go ahead and knock this out? What are we doing here? Oh no. See, Bobs, that is your fault. Oh, I have gravity off. All right, let's see what we got. What is this guy doing? What do we got? Another unknown signal. Okay, I don't care about that. Let's make some moves towards this guy. See what we got. All right, first combat over. Wasn't really combat. I feel bad because the pirates aren't really like we're about to do some really bad stuff to this guy. Speeding up. It doesn't look like it has too many weapons. I think we're gonna thump that weapon off its side right there. You chose to mess with us, homie. All right. Oh. Okay. I've been incoming fire. Getting out of first person view. Here it comes. Let's get around it. Let's get around it. Oh, we got another one coming in with the backside. Okay. What do we got? Oh, juke, juke, juke. Let that guy have his dues. Alright, let's knock this guy out of the water. He's causing us some strife. I don't love it. Come on. Put him under. What are you guys doing? Alright, let's... Open up, please. Large grid. Shoot it. Let's get inside that 800 meters. Come on. Ah, yeah, that hurts. There we go. You're not such a chump after all, buddy. Alright. Bob, chew this guy up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get closer. Come on. Oh, stay in target, you terrorist. No, not dampeners on, dampers off, man. I need to get closer to this thing. Nope, 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 nope. We were there, we were there, we were there. Come on, chew him up. I want his parts, and then we're gonna go collect his buddy, which seems to be... Did he vanish? Shit, he jumped out. Chasing small fish, and we got this thing. There we go. Sorry about that. I'm gonna have to make sure I fix that audio right there. I definitely had to scratch my ear. That was a weird moment. What do we got here, buddy? Whatever it is, you are mine. Damn, what are these things using? Ah, auto cannons. Yeah, that was actually a good fight. I think we actually took some heat. I'm proud. I'm proud of how we did. I feel like we didn't completely. Uh-oh. Don't let that panel get away. Ah! I know, inventory full. Thank you. How are we doing? Did we get our guns back? I think we did. Okay, we can dump that in there. I'm not going to collect this stuff, even though we probably ought to. I also didn't bring the thing that I said I was going to bring. That whole grabbing, the whole ship. By the way, I called it graboid like 82 times last episode, so sorry, grabbing. That's my bad. Maybe we should just call it the graboid. It doesn't look anything like a graboid though. Now I do kind of want to make it like a trimmers looking graboid. Somebody make that. Or me, I guess I could, but I've got a lot of projects right this second. I'm trying to finish things before we start new things. That's my current plan of attack. So you'll have to. I do love all the ideas. I'm loving it, but I'm also like, man, the ideas are great until like I'm like, oh, I haven't finished any of the projects. Like the base is kind of done, but it's not as done as I want it to be. Like I want to get better solar array set up. Although one giant solar array is easier to manage, I think having a bunch of little ones will look cooler. So it's kind of like, do I want the rule of cool or do I want, what do I want exactly? I think we lost the downside is I'm pretty sure we lost the other ship. So that's is what it is. We're just gonna chop this guy up. I think we could give that investigate this other thing, but it's gonna be a couple of jumps. I think we have 1,600 meters, and that is 6,700 meters away. So that's gonna be a significant number of jumps to get there. So I don't know if I'm ready to. I just don't know if I'm ready. Oh man, come on, that was I 100% should have gotten some uranium back from that. I don't know if we had the stuff to repair the ship. Oh no. Get the stuff that's important. I think steel plates is important actually. So get the steel plates. They're also important. Oh no. Whoa. What the heck? Where the hell's the Dagron? Hopefully he stopped. Like 100 miles away from this sucker. Dang, I can't believe I lost that ship. As I go careening into my ship. Whoa, Nelly. Alright. Good fight. Good fight. Why am I injured? Alright, good fight. Let's do a projector check. ED projector, we're complete. Hey, fully repaired. That's what I like to see. Is what I like to see. Uh-oh. Hello, Charlie. Say hello, friends and family on YouTube, to Charlie. Go get this unknown signal, and then, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should head back and check out the NoName and start getting it set up and maybe take it out. Or we jump. Ugh, do we jump? Do we jump to the unidentified signal? I think we jump to it and investigate. But here's the problem. If we jump and have to jump back, we're dwindling down the time it would take to potentially take just to get there and actually do the fight. So if it disappears and we're not ready, I don't know. I don't know what that looks like. I think this ship's capable though. Let's check our inventory. 1 uranium bar. That's all we needed. We're pretty much invincible at this point. I'm gonna take another drink, so forgive me. Ammo looks pretty good. We don't have the grabbing though. That's the thing we don't have. We don't have the grabbing. If we were gonna make a run for it, ooh, you know what we do have? That. Hello. Hello, carrier that tried to get away from me. Guess what, my dear friend? You're about to meet your maker. Zap Brannigan is not his maker, I don't think. But we're gonna beeline to this guy. I'm more interested in this than I am the unknown signal. That's not gonna give me anything. I need an economy station too. That's the next thing. Um, why are economy stations not spawning? Are they only on planets or around planets? It may be that they're only around planets, and to be fair, we are nowhere near a planet. So that's probably a my bad thing. Huh. I didn't even think about that. It like that literally just happened. All right, I'll pick up when we get over to whatever this thing is. We're gonna shoot it in the face. In the face. What is the ha? Short-ranged antenna. Interesting. What are we? What kind of antenna? It looks like this ship we just beat up. Oh, he's coming towards us. He doesn't like us. No thanks. Get out of here. We're not interested. Oh, railgun. Railgun fire. Evasive maneuvers. Turn off inertial dampeners. Do a spin. Try spinning. That's a neat trick. Initiating barrel roll. We gotta get in the 800. Oh, we're not getting attacked by that. All right. Let's get under 800 to this guy. This guy is chewing us up from a distance. Yeah, now you're in trouble, buddy. Oh god, that railgun fire. Let's see if we can't dip around him. Ah! Stop blowing holes in my ship! I cannot aim like that. All right, let's get out of that view and just. Okay, we have neutralized. We have not neutralized. Why is it still? Kill that ship, please. It's still capable of attacking us. What the hell is that about? Come on. Got it. Alright. Now that we're locked onto this sucker. Can we please take... Whoa, hello, asteroids. Okay. Ooh, this is some heavy armor. Golly. Alright. The music is nice and epic. I appreciate that. It's that antenna. We should probably be going after that antenna, the big haul, is my guess.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Aw, crap, parts falling. Inventory's full, the music is good. I'm looking at da. Of course, I'm going to be playing different music, I think. But just know that Space Engineer's doing a pretty good job making this feel pretty epic. This is where you need... Well, we're about to let all this stuff go is what's going to happen, I think. Because I don't want to spend too much time. Get the important stuff, Bobs. The parts we don't have a lot of. That's every part pretty much, but you get the idea. It's just metal at this point. Alright. Dump that in there. Hey, like that? Why are we not picking that up? Man, that guy had a railgun. That thing was brutal. I also think I turned on hostile takeover, but I don't think it's working the way... I don't know. I don't honestly know. So we pick a ship, let that handle that. Good job, Bob. Way to pick up the pace. Forced to dilly-dally. Or forced to pick up the pace, wanting to dilly-dally. Okay, we got that stuff. We are still cruising at a really fast clip. I think we lost the antenna though, so... Yeah, we lost the antenna for sure. Dang it. I'd be curious to see what that was. And why that was. How are we doing for repairs? We should be able to keep going for a minute. Projector. Eat a projector. Check it out. Hey, 100% complete already. Good job. Dang. We're cooking. We are cooking. Alright, I couldn't tell you where that damn antenna went. And we were cruising a mighty fast clip. My guess is it was probably... I don't know, honestly. We're just gonna push this direction? No. Let me think for a second. How do we want to do this? I have no idea where that antenna would have went. Wait. I just saw some. What was that? Okay, hold for a second. Check the footage. I could have swore I saw a signal, but I can't see it now. What is that? That looks like that could be a thing. It's just a rock. Just a rock. Come on. Where'd you go? I'll find you. Okay. What? 22 meters that direction. Dang it. 22 kilometers. Head full. We're gonna just drive this direction for a minute. Something is out here flashing. Could be another adder, another medical frigate that is damaged and in need of assistance. Could be more pirate stuff in need of liberation. Sweet liberation. As soon as I find it, I will. We'll know. We'll know. Where is it? Come on, flash one more time. Where's your signal at, buddy? Let's go ahead and zoom out further. Come on. One more flash. Wait. I think I saw it. I don't think I did see it. I don't know. I'm losing my mind. Don't start with me, editor guy. Okay. I'm gonna keep hunting for this flashy light. The only downside of having the monitor the size that I have is that it makes scanning the entire screen very difficult. Wait a minute, there's something. But that's not what we were looking at. There's something ahead of us. I do see something right there. Yeah, I see a little twinkle. Alright, I see something. Hooray, we did it. Let's go find out what this is. I'll pick you up when I get a little closer, just because it's going to be quiet for a minute. Alrighty, we finally have some traffic. This Mayday ahead of us is coming in about 5 kilometers out. It is not shown on scope yet. It does not appear to be armed, though. We're gonna... Let's switch to the bobs and get those things turned off. Come on, what's your Mayday, buddy? Why are we getting shot up? And why are my guns returning fire? I'm not real thrilled with you, pal. Yeah, you did that. Oh, you know what we can do? You're damn right we can. Okay. Operation Steal the Hydrogen. Grid is mine. Ah. Oh. Hi, friend. Alright. Let's hook up to this boy. We're gonna do some operations, if you will. I see there's something else. Man, we're suddenly very, very active. 8. 8. Hello, my friend. Alright, Bob. Hydrogen refueled. Yeah. That's what's up. Alright, consume. We're gonna pick up all these parts. I will pick you up when I am done. We'll just go ahead and chew this whole thing up. Apparently I don't know how to color a full grid. I thought I did, but...
Inventory full.
Yep. I'll put you on the other side when we get done emptying this whole grid out, and then
Inventory
we'll be good to go.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Starting now. I don't think I,
Inventory full.
just so you guys know, I'm not entirely sure that I turned my, I don't think that I turned my gravity back on, but stuff seems to be, I don't think we're moving, but it does kind of feel like we are moving, because it doesn't seem that we've turned gravity back on, but stuff appears to be falling.
Full. Inventory full.
I know, inventory full, inventory full. Tell me something I don't know. How about take all this crap out of my inventory full? There we go. Alright, well, thanks for playing there, buddy. You're always a good friend. Sorry it had to end this way, but I'll leave you to space. The final frontier. Oh yeah, I guess I did turn gravity back on. Alright. We got another unidentified signal. I just like that that's just going to sit there forever. Here, let's give him a nudge. Thunk. Oh no, he's just creepy. Okay, well. Bye, corpse of space. Alright, here's the question we have. Do I go towards this other flashy light that I don't know which direction it is just yet? Or do we wrap it? We're an hour in. We got a lot of lingering in between, but we are an hour in. Maybe we just go investigate. Let's do one more check. Let's do a projector status check. You know what? That's what I want. I want a mod. It's complete. I would like a mod where I can check a status screen. Like I can come here, say, okay, give me this status screen right here, and the status screen will tell me whether or not the projector is complete. Like it just says projector complete, projector not complete. Let's see what this one looks like. Yeah, look at that. That's cool looking. Got planets and stuff. Has nothing to do with medical. I wish I knew which one that body one was, because that body one was actually kind of neat. Remove selection. Got add selection. Okay, it's not that one. It's not that one. Oh, that one, that one, no, 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 no. Okay. Which one is that? That was remove this guy. There we go. Boom. Now it's a medical station. Yeah. Heck yeah. That's freaking cool. Okay. I did all that and now I'm not paying attention. Did you know I had a thing back here, guys? I don't know. Whoa. Why is there a big hole here? There's supposed to be a block. Um. Yeah, that's cool. I don't know. I don't know why that is missing. Okay, let's see if I can figure out where this guy is at. See you later, space guy, space corpse. We're gonna head towards it and do an investigation. If we get lucky and find it, well, then we might kill it this round. If we don't, well then the next round. We will head back to the base though, I think. We'll head back towards the asteroid and see what we can find. And then I will pick you up once that has been established. 85 kilometers from base. That's pretty good scouting. We had a couple of little battles, little combat, took some damage, did some fighting. This is the perfect pirate fighting ship, I think. It holds up well, does its work, and I don't feel like we got too terribly clobbered. Actually, let's just get back to base. That's what we're going to do. We're making best speed. Go ahead and set jump destination. And, oh, no, no, no. Can we stop it? We can stop it. Halt the jump, halt the jump. We're right next to an unknown signal. There's no reason to not go grab it. Literally no reason. I mean, there's one reason. And we got some fuel. I didn't even have to refuel my ship. So that is great. Not having to refuel is always good. Let's see. I wish I could close in this 200-meter gap. Good grief. I'm like drifting around this guy. Just for competition, that would have looked way cooler than it probably does. Alright, let's just give us a halt. Whoa, we're spinning. Anyways, check out those mods by Bonce. Come on, give me something good. Man, come on. Tell me so. Ooh. Why, yes, I will use a plushie. Where do we want to stick that? I think that has to be on small grid, which is unfortunate. Go ahead and turn on the bobs. We'll go ahead and get this thing picked up. Oh, did I? Oh, good. And yeah, Bob's slower too. I think I wonder. So let me know if you guys know this. If I get the tiered tools, will that increase Bob's efficiency of grinding and welding? I don't really care about the welding part. It's the grinding part that's miserable. So let me know if that is something that you think will work or happen. And then I'm gonna make best speed to home. Make it so. Since it sounded Star Trekian, I wanted you guys to feel like I knew what I was doing. I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. But look at that. Look at, she's beautiful. Gonna turn off large grid targeting. Look at it. Complete. Ready to rock and roll. I probably am going to we can't call it officially complete until we've relocated it to its proper home. So let's go ahead and stop here for a moment. And we'll say we need to turn weld only on for the bobs. Something's making a lot of racket. I don't know what that is. Let's get in here. Okay. That's ish. Okay, so first we need to do NoName. Switch lock. Oh, okay. We need to convert it to a ship. What is that noise? Uh, there we go. We gotta relocate this guy. Oh, come on. Okay. Now we've got to do some. You guys should definitely have off. Toggle bobs off. Something's making weird noises. I don't know why this thing is actively in repair mode. Okay. Chop that off. We've got to get the projector turned on. Oh, we need to turn off all the bobs. Yeah, that could be very bad. All right, Elder Dagron's bobs are not here, but the Ice Raid's bobs off. Malafor bobs off. Let's get this thing docked up and then we will call it. I'm excited. This thing is gonna be a monster. I hope. I hope it's a monster. Projector. Let's get you turned on. Blueprints. We want the no-name ship. What are the chances it comes on perfectly and doesn't screw up anything at all? Oh, it did it. Excelente, mon frere. Excelente. Right. So then get to fixin'. No? I don't think we have any parts. I think that's what's happening here. We can get the other guys over here. Do this. Let's get you turned on and you turned on. That should there we go. Get that built. Yeah, get her done. I'm excited. All right. Let's get over here. Okay, so now if we go idle here, this is supposed to be connector. We're just going to switch lock to that. And then this is supposed to be a camera. View. 8. Alright, let's move it on over. Dang, this thing moves like butter. That's not a saying. Nobody says it moves like butter, but it does. It moves like butter. I'm trusting that I dug this out to the right length. We're going to find out in about 10 seconds. The event controller here definitely needs to have the connector set. The unknown block removed. And then we are docked. Look at that. Guys, we did it. We did it. And now the Elder Bob, or the Elder Bob. I should name this ship the Elder Bob. You know what? That's... The Reclaimer's getting a new name, guys. The Elder Bob. That's what it's got to be named. That's the only thing it can be named. That's the only thing that makes any sense anymore. It's the only thing that makes any sense, guys. At least to me. I don't know. Does it make sense to you? You guys let me know in the comments down below. Hello, sunlight. Looking mighty fancy. I know it's been so long since I could just dock in here without risk of tearing my whole butt off. It's a weird phrasing. Don't tear your butt off, kids. We are locked. Alright. Hell yeah. Yes, successful. Look! Guys. As I run into my ship and kill myself. Look at that. I'm a proud dad. Whip! That's going to be the screenshot. It was going to be something else, but look at it! Alright, guys. If you enjoyed this, a little bit of combat, a little bit of flavor, you know what to do. We rocked it. Those pirates and that unmanned Mayday signal had no idea what was coming for them. We were coming for them. That's what was happening. If you guys enjoyed this, you know what to do. I appreciate each and every one of you. Always comment down below, and I will do my best to respond to every single person. Check out the mods in the playlist if you're interested in any of the ones I've got. And yeah, I will catch you later, taters. Let's see if we can wave. We can't, but we can always give it a good stretch. And as always, be kind. Bye.